bunch formation for these receivers. Changing the routes with his receivers. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Pass to 6. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the Buckeye. Once he got some room, it was over. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play. You're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level.
Snags it, and he's open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Williams on the play fake. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide.
Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Williams fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams will pass. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Play action with Williams. Firing deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. On target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on his drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. They're special.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Here's Williams to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score. A lot of glorious days in the history of... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams looking for a man. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing, Williams, looking for a huge play. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's in. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of this drive. Stepping to the right. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Williams looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Williams will pass. Lofts one high and deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's Williams again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of...
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, the Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for space. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Buckeye! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast, and they want to...
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Play fake, Williams. Gonna let it fly. Goes high to pull it in. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Williams. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to do it himself. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground. You know, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from, and great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been... The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here's Williams to throw. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peters. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Williams on the play fake. Looking for a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. Quarterback changing the play. Williams to the air again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Throwing, Williams makes a catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Williams will pass. Still looking to his right. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's not afraid to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Williams escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Another incompletion on 3rd down. He's changing the play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Taking a shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Play action with Williams. Throws to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Peters. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big... Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback Keith. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They get to him as he throws. Right side, it's Peters. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Here's Williams to throw. Trying to barrel in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. from the gun. It's Rodgers. He's got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense.
Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going. But once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides. And it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
Soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Play fake, Williams. They're all over him. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Throwing, Williams. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. It's Williams again. Touchdown! Buckeye! Middle of the end zone. He's got it!
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense. Get the passing touchdown.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Holds on.
Let's go.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense.
I ain't gonna lie, I used my legs all the last few games. I think I used it once last game. We're finna run it now. Oh yeah, we out.
Holds it on the option. Makes a man miss.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football.
Next time I'm gonna try and run through him. We're gonna do it again.
He doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it.
Oh, I kind of want to audible out of it.
Expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
I don't want to do it, but I got to. Corner out with a lob, with a lead.
Williams.
Oh.
Looking deep down the right side.
I knew I should have just ran the fucking read option. My bad, bro. God damn.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come.
It's my first pick in 4 games. I can't be doing stuff like that. Let's try and get this all right back. If I run this correctly, quarterback draw, I should be up the middle and out to the right. Huh? Up the middle.
Finding space. Got the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Williams fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players' attention because you start thinking you're good.
Looking for a big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You had nobody around you, gang.
I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field.
I don't like this. Fuck it, we're finna run it.
Before the game's over.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks.
Gotta get my tight end the ball.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Here's Williams to throw. Unloads to the right.
Oh, you gotta catch that, gang.
Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has gotten to make for his quarterback.
Nah, we finna run it. We finna switch to our play. Let's run it. Snap inside, go. Tutty.
It's Rodgers. Enough to move the chains.
I know my boys. I know my boys.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's a big problem.
All right, bet. Let's get money.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive
I ain't gonna lie.
drive late in the half.
Put him on the streak route. I'm finna just throw it. I'm finna throw it up.
Williams looking for a man. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it down the field. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Williams on the play fake. Fires into the end zone.
Let's get money, man. Let's get money.
Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
I know the band hates me as many touchdowns we put up a game.
Is how impressive has this team been?
And if they leave me time, we're doing it again. Bet we're doing it again.
This drive will
All right, we got to score under 30 here. We're trying to score under 30 seconds. Oh my God. Where are you going?
As a quarterback, this is going to
Fuck
be
it.
a very tough game. You're going up against
We
one of the
ball.
top 20
We gone.
units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
You better get that jump ball too. Yes, sir.
And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Yeah, dig. We're going up there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Rashad Downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. In traffic, it's Peters. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Second and long here.
I think I got to take this one myself.
Williams.
Spin out.
Buys time to his
Go upfield, go upfield, go upfield, go upfield, go. Go.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29.
All right, bet. Touchdown. Touchdown to triangle.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Touchdown to triangle. Touchdown to triangle. Touchdown to triangle. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5.
Time and time again here in the first half, and it's still
Come
early
here.
in this football game.
Throws toward the end zone.
I should have let him more. My bad. That's on me.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Long way to go on second down.
You might have a tight end touchdown.
Williams will pass.
Oh,
Fires to the middle. Connection to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh
let's
set
get
of
money,
downs, and
man.
it's first and goal from the 7. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Hey, R1 to run
This offense is
a
about to
out.
face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in
Oh,
the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And they've got him down after the short
fuck
completion,
that
but
time.
they
We good.
inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Fuck that time. We good.
Williams to the air again.
Let's get money, man.
Buckeye! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Whew.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were.
Yeah, I think that this is a good game. I'm finna put my all in that Michigan game.
That offense back out there. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Oh, pressure's coming.
Oh, God. That shit too low.
I'll
be trying to stay in the pocket as long as I can, but...
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second
Fuck
down.
it. We're finna take a shot deep. Put 5 on the end. No, put 5 on the corner. We got a double move. Oh, yeah. Let's roll. Let's get money. Let's get money. I want that Heisman.
Some answers so far. First drive, no answers to be found.
I want that Heisman. I ain't gonna lie. I should have been in the run in 2 years. I ain't have enough yardage, but I'm balling. I was balling out for Stanford. I don't care. I'm gonna get my Heisman. I'm gonna get my respect.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the
touchdown.
field.
Touchdown to the tight end. Touchdown 83. Y'all watch 83X. Y'all watch X.
Buying time to his right. On the run deep down the right side. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
And your number one goal when you blitz is to get to the quarterback.
Let's get money, man.
They didn't do it. They didn't get home. The quarterback had a little bit too much time. You could tell.
Put it in the bucket.
Didn't even get a hit on it.
And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Williams looking for a man. Touchdown, Ohio State. Into the end zone for 6.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this off.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Making the adjustment. Here's Williams to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Buckeye. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a catch at the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Throwing, Williams. He's going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Changing the routes with his receivers. Williams will pass. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation?
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.
Hey, we lit.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. A day full of college football has been great. But there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury. Hits inside, it's Rodgers. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Williams. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the... Find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Williams looking for a man. Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in down the middle. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Williams. Buying a little time to his left. He's got the tight end. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Straight ahead, it's Peters. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Williams. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Final play of the quarter coming. Williams will pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it way down the field. They finally make the stop, but what a way to end this first quarter after that fantastic play. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. Trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's Williams to throw. He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Buckeye! Fitted in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Throwing, Williams. The sure hands, it's Roberts. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. The defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Quarterback changing the play. Williams looking for a man. He lofts one down the sideline. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Williams under pressure, and they got him.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Williams on the play fake. Looking down the middle. Between the hashes, it's Peters. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 20.
Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Williams. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's changing the play. Williams will pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Williams to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. As we close it. Play action with Williams. Rushes on. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Big-time players make big.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Williams. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with third and a yard.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You just love seeing your leaders and your best players punctuate the season, right? This quarterback, one of the best in the nation. We knew that. He threw for over 300 yards a week ago. He does it again in this game, too. And that's why a lot of people are tabbing this guy, not only to go to New York City, but to have a real shot of taking home the Heisman Trophy, playing his best football late in the year.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down from the gun, Williams. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You have to understand at home, it's hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Williams. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted.
My bad.
Come up with the interception.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, Palmer, walk out here with a dub.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And let's just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center-quarterback exchange. Trying to escape and get it himself. There's a crease. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Williams unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Williams looking for a man. Look out. Ball is loose. Scooped and scored. Touchdown, Buckeye. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination. That's going to do it for us.
Yeah, I know what game I'm looking for. November 25th. I want their head.
College football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested G.A.W.D, where there's sure to be droppings and honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Colligan, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Buckeyes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year.
He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wideout. Here's Williams to throw. Moves to his right. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. He'll be dropped.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to.
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points and lost. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Throwing, Williams. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the G.A.W.D, guys, is a giant wooden turf.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Williams. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets enough. Open field on the right. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Play fake, Williams. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabs it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his second touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Williams going to take a shot. Makes a deep grab. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Here's Williams to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he almost had a pick. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. And Illinois now, David, they're
going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and long right here. Throwing, Williams. He's not afraid to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team...
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. To the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Williams fires one high and deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Williams looking for a man. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Hi, my guy. Hugh Wallace.
But they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna snap the ball, roll out right. I'll probably run across the touchdown in the middle of that Illinois O.
It's Williams again. Rush right in his face. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Williams. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to.
Nigga, it's snowing?
Making the adjustment.
Fucking my first pass touchdown in the snow.
Wants to throw one first. He lofts it high and deep down the left
or not.
side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Williams will pass. He'll take the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's Williams to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first...
Man, I need some gloves, man. It's cold out here, man. It's cold.
And that's why that guy plays deep.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The linebacker's showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see him kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Throwing, Williams. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
All right, Joe, we got a
Williams on the
triangle. Looks. Oh my God.
Right down the middle. They've avoided the
All right, I gotta leave him next time. That's my fault, y'all. That's on me.
Back here late. It'll be second down.
I should just run the ball.
The connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one myself, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what they give me. Yeah.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup.
I ain't stupid now.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown to square. It's a live ball.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defense.
Oh, my God.
Trying to chase down guys like that.
My field goal, man. I'm sorry, y'all. 38-0. They're 36. Let's take R1 on the streak. Bomb him deep.
Williams. Oh,
just like that.
Hit him deep. Upstairs, he's got it.
Dunked on his ass. Let's do it.
But not before that completion gets him 30 plus. They keep
Give my running back some love. He'll probably take it right up the gut.
Last one has him set up first and 10 at the 19. Fights off a defender. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Williams looking for a man. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got
taking this shit straight up the gut.
Down there in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an
try to get out of there.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I'm just fuck. We finna run that shit again.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Williams rolls right.
Catch me now.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
I need that Heisman.
He'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent. This guy's
shout out 100 people in here, man. Shout out all 100 people.
10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Give to the running back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Hey, he's had a great day all day today, and not a surprise why they've continued to feature him, and you've seen him make big plays. And down the stretch, we expect more of the same, don't we, guys? Like, up with the lead, ground game keeps that clock moving. You don't want to stop that thing. That clock is your friend. This defense.
All right, I'm tired of trying to run the clock. I'm finna score.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Fuck, we finna score.
Williams to throw. Out wide right, it's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play action with Williams. They've avoided the back here late. It'll be second down.
I ain't gonna lie, we're finna take this one to the house.
He'll keep it on second down. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Red zone, it's Rodgers. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what.
Just for shits and giggles.
You have the lead. That's exactly
Buzzer
what you
beater
want.
touchdown.
Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Just for shits and giggles.
They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this was his Heisman moment, David. This was the
We
game
want
everybody
Michigan.
circled. They wanted to see if this guy could live up to the hype. And
Hardly unusual. It is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the second oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Bug. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David College.
Some bullshit. How do we drop from number 1 for number 2? Who's number 1? Oh my god. Didn't we already beat them? We didn't play. I bet.
Looking for room, it's Rodgers. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Changing the routes with his receiver. Throwing, Williams. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Play fake, Williams. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams will pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
And the Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Williams. Got it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Peters. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Trying to get behind the defense. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Williams to the air again. Fires to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot. Williams fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what...
Running room in the middle. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's past the marker. Racing down the left side. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeye! He got a step and just dusted the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Williams to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Second and long here. Williams looking for a man. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls in the deep ball. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Peters. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
It's Williams again. Still looking to his right. Fires on the move. Looking to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking for the goal line. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal. Get it.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is... Great place to start for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. Williams on the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just had to get rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Throwing, Williams. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
But how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Williams will pass. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Quarterback changing the play. Williams. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the left. Finds some room. Touchdown, Buckeye. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of...
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Play action with Williams. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams from the gun on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Offense in a bunch formation. Williams sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on second down. Williams looking for a man. Left side is Peters. They make the stop. Time to get to that first down marker. He's changing the play. Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. Here's Williams to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
And how about the coverage on the back end by this defense, man? Great job. Nobody's open. He's looking for somebody to make a play. We've seen him already take off, make plays with his feet, but he tries to do it with his arm, and the defense gets home.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. Throwing, Williams. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Has it, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete...
Keeps it moving, it's Rodgers. He's past the sticks. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 3rd down from the gun. Williams. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm
This is what I've been waiting for, y'all.
Send the tight end in motion. Quick give. It's Rodgers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Williams fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Gets away from one, but just keeps moving. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well run him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Slams it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Play fake, Williams. Throws to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter, the uniform.
Oh, he wants it all. Got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this?
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Williams. Under pressure. What a job to lay out and make the catch. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Man, you are rolling the dice every time you throw this guy's way. He is one of the best corners in the entire country. Everybody has their eye on him every single game. He does a great job breaking on that ball and forcing the incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got it right inside the pylon. When he let that go ahead and signal. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Williams on the play fake. Going for it all. Makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Here's Williams to throw. Gonna take a shot. Brings it inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Williams looking for a man. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Got the first down. Turning it on. And the explosive play. They're on the move all the way to the 44.
those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle.
He's going to fire deep. Got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Throwing, Williams. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Making the adjustment on the play. Play action with Williams. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The snap sets up to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Williams from the gun on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Rolled his way into the end zone. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Williams fires to the middle. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This team
going for the big play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him, and we got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looks as if he's going to run it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the... Making the adjustment. Williams. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
Going long. He's got it down the field. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Williams will pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. The defense finally came up with a play.
A strike downfield. And we have breaking news. Here's Williams to throw. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. Flying down the left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. The game may be the best rivalry in college football. And this
I wanted another quarter.
Guys will hold the bragging rights. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation.
I want another quarter. I don't care. I wanted another quarter. I wasn't done with these niggas, man. I was not done. I want another quarter.
showtime.
Will hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joel. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Throwing off play action. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points. Another big play for this. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Oh, I can pick plays now. It's over.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. Middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Nowhere to run up the middle. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. No field goal attempts here. We've got a 4th and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State.
One of them was going to work. I don't give a damn.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so...
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense really clicking here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Send the back in motion. Back to throw again. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. It's Williams. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one.
Sock breaks into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Breaks away to the end zone. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to seal the deal, this might have done it.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra is good. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Open field ahead. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Keeps it on the draw. Picks up the first and still running. He's got a crease. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Rogers. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Back breaking up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback out of Ohio State.
I did it! I did it! I did it! I did. I want to thank my brother for telling me I wasn't going to win this award. I want to thank Joe for telling me that I sucked and had a running ability of Phillip Rivers. I want to thank my mom, my dad. I want to thank the University of Stanford for giving me a shot. Y'all niggas suck now without me. OH. Oh. Fuck Michigan. Let's go. Nigga, yeah.
Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Ohio.
Mr. Walter Camp Award, thank you. I think I got the Maxwell too. Oh, need that. The William V. Campbell Award, I'm a smart man. And the Maxwell, boy.